Building a website can feel like an overwhelming feat. There's task lists, people to get involved, copywriting to get, domains, hosting, all the tech stuff that you don't understand. Before you even get into that, there are 3 key things you need to consider to ensure that the vision that you have for your website actually comes to life. Hi, I'm Danielle Connolly, Head of Web Development from Spring, and I'm here to give you the 3 things you need to get clear on before you even design or code. First things first is, what is the purpose of the site? Yes, you want it to look great, appeal to your customers, etc. That's all good and well. However, there are many types of sites that you can create, and you need to be clear on the outcome. The outcome should align with your business's mission. So whether it's you need a glorified portfolio to showcase what your capability is it that you need X many sales per day, so therefore you need to shift product, move stock, and you house inventory? Or do you simply need people to make appointments, get the right information, download toolkits? It could even be an operational tool. You need to decide on, once the site is built, what's the purpose and what is the one key metric that I can see that it is a success. The next is knowing your audience. Most of the time people say they know their audience, but do you really? I've heard so many instances where a business owner or anyone who owns a site will say, I tend to attract X customers, but I really want to attract Y. If that's the case, you need to decide on who your audience actually is. What's their age range? What are their needs? What are the problems that they have? Deciding on how your services and products will actually solve their problem or fulfill a need. The third thing is the sales funnel, or the life cycle of any type of customer. So typically customers will be at 3 stages as soon as they hit your site. Stage number 1, the most ideal, is they're ready to engage with you. They're ready to buy, they're ready to book, they're ready to call. Whatever it is, they are happy with what you're offering, they know that it's right for them, and they're ready to take action on it. Do you actually have the right tools to be able to support that right action? So it could be, can they buy? Can they actually book an appointment? Do you have the right things to be able to integrate into the site when you start building it? The second phase they're at is they're on the fence. And usually this becomes from maybe they're not ready or they lack information. So if we're trying to make sure that someone is fully equipped with the right information as to whether your service or your product is the right one for them, you need to provide that information and get it to them quickly. Things like FAQs, checklists, downloads, reports, an explanation of the journey that they're going to go through if they do engage in your service or product. Either way, you need to ensure that if someone has questions, to make sure that they feel like you are the right person for them, is that information available that you can then integrate into your site. Last stage is they're just not that into you, or they still need time. So if they need time, can you trickle information, articles, again, it could be FAQs, but it's a series of pieces of information that you can continually send to them that educate them. Not an in-your-face, buy me, buy me, buy me. What you want to do is to be able to educate them over time, because perhaps in 6 months from now, it could be that one piece of information that you share that all of a sudden it makes sense to them. So if that's the case, you need a list to be able to share that information with over time. This is where a CRM is a fantastic tool to have already before you even get to your website build. So there you have it. What you're really trying to do is make sure you have foundations preset and your mindset is geared to be in touch with who your people are, who your tribe is, and who can you truly help at the end of the day. If you have any questions or would like to know more, feel free to reach out to me or DM me below.